Welcome back. We have Milo, the previous host of our show, and now reduced to a lowly sports reporter. But he's doing a very interesting sport that we have not featured here yet. That would be golf. Milo, tell me a bit about the season.
So far our season's been going pretty good. We have 3 wins and 4 losses. But I really did want to talk about our team roster real quick. So golf is a co-ed sport. We have a varsity team. And we have about 12 to 18 golfers every year, but only 6 golfers will play every match. But then we switch around who plays each match. So we have 3 freshmen, Colin Etheridge, Jameson Ramirez, and Owen Anderson. We also have a sophomore, Ashton Finkelstein. He's the sole sophomore on the team. We have a whole bunch of juniors, Alexander Freichelm, Michael Sarkis, Maxton Mars, Evan Lyons, Taylor Worthy, and Stephen I don't know how to say that last name. Do you know? Dakota. And we also have 2 seniors, Brady Miller and Andrew Enkel, maybe? Engelke, yeah. So we have a pretty good team this year, I would say. A lot of really strong golfers. It is co-ed, but I don't think we have any girls on the team. But everyone is encouraged to join golf. They're always looking for more players. And it's a super fun sport.
Yeah, I know last year they were definitely down quite a bit. They didn't have a lot of players. They didn't do as well last year because of that. But it's really good to see them with some more people this year.
Yeah. I really do want to talk about our season so far. So far, we are actually in the Northern Division, and there are 7 schools in that division. We have 3 wins and 4 losses so far. And how the scoring works for the matches is we have 6 players who will compete in the matches, which can be against multiple schools or just one other school. And then the best 4 scores will be added up into the final score for the team. And in golf, it's a lot unlike other sports where the lower score is what you want. So going back to April when our season started, on the 6th we had a game at Melody Hills versus Lincoln and Smithfield. The scores were not available, but we did win against Lincoln, but we unfortunately lost against Smithfield. On the 14th, we had another game at Pawtucket Country Club against St. Raphael Academy. We actually won that game with a score of 178, and St. Raphael had 181. On the 15th, we had a game at Country View Golf Club versus North Smithfield and Cumberland. North Smithfield got 173, Cumberland got 163, and we had 171. So we won against North Smithfield, but unfortunately lost against Cumberland. On the 27th, which was pretty recently, we had a game at Crystal Lake Golf Course against Burville, and we unfortunately lost to Burville 171 and to our 176. So a really close match, but unfortunately we lost. And our most recent game was on the 29th of April. I don't actually know where it was played. It wasn't posted, but it was against Smithfield, and we unfortunately lost.
That is unfortunate. They're still doing better than last year, right?
Much better, yeah.
They won, I think it was 1 or 2. One of those was in the pouring rain, right? So we give them props for that, but they're having a lot more success this year, and I have had the opportunity to chat with a few of them that their incoming freshmen have been really, really strong, especially Colin Etheridge, who also plays on the soccer team, right? So they're making some great strides in improving the program, which is always fun to see.
Always good to see. So glad that we're improving from last year. But we do have some upcoming matches. We were actually supposed to have a match today, but it was unfortunately postponed due to the rain and will now be played on the 14th at Melody Hills against St. Raphael Academy in Burville. We have a match upcoming tomorrow, which hopefully won't be moved because of the rain, but you never know. That'll be at Kirkbrae Country Club against Lincoln and Cumberland. We have won against Lincoln, I believe, before, so I'm hoping that we can beat them again. And we also have a game coming up on the 11th at Melody Hills again, so at our home field where we practice. The team practices at Melody Hill 2 to 3 times a week.
Yep.
And that's against North Smithfield. Pretty much our goals for this season right now are we're currently ranked 22nd out of 36 teams around, which is pretty good. We're pretty middle of the pack. But we're aiming to stay in the top 26 teams so that the team has the opportunity to play in the Coaches Association Division II tournament, which will be the week of May 18th at a Winnipeg Country Club in Westerly. So we're really hoping that the team can continue to hold their own, and stay strong. and make some good plays so that we can play in the tournament, because that'll be really exciting for
That
them.
would be wonderful. Something we obviously haven't covered a lot or even before, so it would be really nice to see them do that.
And
Yeah.
it would definitely be a big stride from last year. Mm-hmm. So overall, our team is doing really well so far this season, and I'm excited to see what they do in the next coming weeks.
Yeah. Well, that is all for today's sports report, and we will be back next week with more sports coverage. And with that,